Hey folks, it's Brendan in the labs at Eastgate now in Australia. This video will show you how to replace a NAMI motor rim, so the rim with magnets on a Bernie hub, which is a 1500 watt motor. Often you'll find what will happen is, particularly if your tyres are flat or you've got a sort of very performance tyre that doesn't offer a lot of protection on the rim, you've got a buckle in the rim, your rim will buckle. So you hit a curb, something like that, downforce, side, particularly side impact, curbs on an angle. Anyway, the job at task is to remove the outer rim of the motor that is buckled. And because if it's buckled or bent, it won't hold the seal and the bead to keep the tyre inflated, and it's not easy to really sort of straighten them. And you can do a little bit, but yeah, even minor buckles can be problematic. And then what some people start to do is start to play with tyre sealants and all that sort of stuff that you shouldn't have anywhere near alloy. Generally, self-healing liner tyre is probably not a bad option. Pros and cons, but yeah, you basically need a nice straight rim. So on both sides of the motor are screws that hold the hub together. Just a standard BLDC that is brushless direct drive motor. Inside the hub here, a series of about 30, 45 or maybe even 60 magnets on these things. With the sine wave controllers, they are nice. And they're a heavy motor, but the magnets are strong, so there will be a magnetic force between the outer rim with magnets and the stator. And so you loosen those up. And look, I haven't done one of these specifically, I think, before. So there'll be a bit of learning involved. I don't really want to take this side out. I don't expect that this side is going to need to be removed. But I'm just going to consult a few photos of the rim. Both sides. So you're both sides of the tyre. Given that one there, which has been disassembled already. So these, as an observation, this is a brand new factory spare part. It's 2024 September. The screws that I'm pulling out here, which look like an M5, just a socket head, seem to be ungraded. I would suggest not a high tensile. 10.9. 12.9, not even 8.8. They're just nice, soft, alloy friendly screws, right? And these ones feel like the Loctite has been applied by the motor manufacturer, Loctite thread locker, perfectly. Nice amount, lovely, really good, well engineered motors. All the tolerances on the castings. Yeah, I do enjoy the NAMI motors. I have shigos as well. So it's best if you're doing this, the first thing you do is just go and clean it off, hose it down, brush, soapy water, car wash. Nothing caustic like laundry liquid. Just give it a nice scrub and brush, wipe down. So you're working with nice and clean stuff. Otherwise, you're going to get like sand and dirt and gravel in here. Anyway, those things should not need to be said. Okay, so we've got both sides off now, and movement at the station is limited. That's for sure. Always good idea when you're handling motors. I import and supply a lot of motors. To ensure that you don't accidentally drop them. So on a rug or a mat in the workshop is a good way to to do that. This hole's probably not quite big enough in this piece of timber. Oh, it's actually nice and cute. So obviously the motor wire's here, right? So she's got to come apart, and to get it apart, it's a bit late in the day for me to have the energy to pull these off. So I might wait until I've got another set of hands, or I'll play around with some tools, a puller maybe, don't know. Let's pause for a bit of research, eh?